Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Exponential per player Capitals on the Cursed Hand Caves map. We're playing as green player out of the 5th position, and as promised, we will be continuing on with our look at the brand new Pirate 2 map pack maps on the Exponential per player cap settings. We are ready to rumble. We've got some interesting blizzards. There's a 1-point hold off of either this purple territory here or whatever this one is in this spot, which is interesting. Red bot with a really, really interesting middle board capital. That's not a bad spot to be at all. I like this 3 over here. Gives me a decent play for this bonus, which is a +6 and Leviathan Watch. I don't see black over here either, so that's not super terrible. It's also a greater 2-point hold, including the Black Storm here. Now, this is a 1-point hold here on this +2 Plunder Beach. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, but I don't really like any other options on the board. You know, this area is an area I theoretically could play for, but I don't particularly love that bottom of the board region. So we'll take this, and hopefully Red Bot does not stack some of its troops directly next to my capital. We can take a bonus pretty early. What would actually be great here is purple goes here on the 1-point. That's a 1-point +10. It's double +5 there. Super, super strong position with the blizzards. And actually, I don't remember, but somebody who's in the creator Discord with me alongside some of the developers and people at SMG Studio, actually, one of the people in there, I don't remember who it was specifically, but this connection did not exist previously. The connection from Shipwreck 2 to Ironborn, it was previously only these 2 connections here. This person actually suggested the added connection on the spot, and I'm glad that they did, because otherwise this bottom right position at +10 is so unbelievably powerful, which is absurd, just absurd. Now, I could also consider, depending on what blue does here, Flint's Path is a doable position. I don't know out of the 6th or the 5th spot that I get enough troops up here. And with pink in here, this concerns me. I don't like pink adding in this region. That is bad. Okay, they're over here a little bit. They add here. Do they come out into me? When I go to the right, I almost wonder if I put everything here. Pink's rolling a lot of stuff. I'm playing for this +5 first, because maybe Pink's cap's in here and it's not defended, right? So if I dump everything here, we'll start with 8 as it stands right now. We could theoretically attack this way. Looks like maybe black doesn't roll purple, so purple's happy about that. 1-point hold back here again. Super, super strong. Black takes the red cap in the middle of the board. That could potentially be a 2-point cap hold on both sides of this bonus. That bonus is blue barnacles. That's a +5. And they hold there effectively. I am going to put here, worst case. Now let's see what we find. If pink is capped right here. They are potentially not, but I can still hold this. Split bonus. And I can go here and then just fortify the 6 to cap. We're safe. Pink doesn't yet have this bonus that they were playing in here. It's possible that their capital is unhexed. And this is what I thought would happen, although I'm uninspired by the pathing that purple is choosing here. I think they needed to play off capital and hit into this 2 here first, because it's a little bit locked in there. They do knock me out of here. We've got the +5 for now. We'll see if that lasts. I don't know what blue's going to end up doing, but capital is at least defended enough. Red is capless. And again, exponential per player. Red is capless, but with potentially extra territories here, or has a +3. Maybe blistering sands on the left-hand side is possible. This attacks to the right. If blue doesn't break me and pink doesn't break me, there's a very realistic chance we actually get lucky enough to hold this position with the +5. And if pink doesn't have too good of a hold here, like they could be capped and hexed, I'm unsure, right? They attack to the right from Gull Bones into Crab Wrestling, which is a hilarious name for a territory. This map is interesting. It's definitely the most choke pointy of all of the maps in this new pack. Pink only getting 6, so there's even a chance that they play here. If they play exclusively over here, I think my best bet is hoping that they're capped on this spot and rolling through it. You know, they'll take that bonus, and that's a +4 in Skullduggery, which is a great name. They may even be here. And the +2 just now. They roll me out of this spot. That doesn't really impact anything. It just comes down to whether or not black breaks me. I assume black has the +5 in the middle. They don't. Okay, black does not have the +5, but does have double capital. That could be very, very good for me back here. I've got the 2 on a fortify into this spot. Blue did not break my split bonus, and I do not anticipate holding the split bonus for most of this game. But as long as I do hold it, that's netting me 5 extra troops, right? So if black doesn't hit me here, we're looking decent. I got the 2 on a fortify. I can try to play for the Black Storm, take as much of this area as possible on as aggressive of a 2-point hold as I can. Worst case, pink's not capped, or pink. Okay, no pink in here. I do want to knock the black play. I'm actually going to leave 3-on-1, not 100%, but we win it. I don't want black behind me because we know that they are netting extra troops. Pink is behind me. Okay. I'm going to actually leave the 3 in front of them. They do have this. We got to hope that this gets broken because they're going to get +4 off of that. So they are behind me. This cap is awful. And I assume I get hit. But I'm hoping I get hit hard enough where I still... Or not hard enough where they break everything, but I can hit them hard enough where... you know, where they hit me. They don't have a lot on their cap. That's my goal. Right? They play for different positions on the board. Obviously, I didn't get up here with enough, which is a bit unfortunate. You almost hope we get lucky enough that they get broken over here. But yeah, this cap is terrible. Which is unfortunate that they're back here. This is a really, this 2-point card block back here. And it's not to say like my cap is a 1-point card block, but my cap on a 2-point hold holds so much of the board. To card block me from holding all of that board, you need to 3-point card block me, and you'd have to weasel around me to even get that 3-point card block off. So I think just being further out in this position is better for me. But who knows? Maybe pink doesn't do anything to me, which would be tremendous. I intentionally fortified the 2 here, forced them to hit the 3. There's a chance I could lose like 4 troops hitting the 3. That's something I've seen. It's something that's happened to me in games before. It's also interesting that purple didn't finish the bonus back here. I'm not sure why they didn't do that. Pink gets 12. If it all dumps back here, I'm probably screwed. But if he plays too much on the other side of the board, I can just... 9? 9's not great. He finds me here. This is when... Loses 3. Perfect. So he'll come break, but maybe he won't break this. Oh, he doubles to the side. Loses 1. Come on, don't go down. Don't go down. Lose. Don't win. Do not win. It does win, but he's got nothing on capital. It does win, but he's got nothing on capital. A 2-on-1 wins, man. That's so unlucky. 41% blitz roll wins for this player. As long as I don't get hit by black, I'll get an extra troop. I don't know what's in the way, though, right? Like, I don't know what I have to get through to get to that. It's got a 3 pointing at me. He'll probably still get 12 troops because of all the extra territories that he took. That's so unfortunate that won. If I got the 5 extra troops from that, this player is absolutely fried. I almost wonder if my best bet... Here's what I'm going to try. This is risky, but... Because now they have to be more deliberate about what they take. And if I leave them both as 3s, there's a chance they lose more troops. And I do have a trade-in, which is actually very good in this position. You know, you hope that either the bot or blue or somebody got aggressive with that +4 that pink has on the other side of the board. They won't get enough to do enough to me. But now pink has to be deliberate about what they do, where they have to roll into the capital, roll into potentially both capitals. I don't know. I'm really, really, really heavily banking on somebody having broken them in here because they're not playing off a cap hold. Blue is getting only 5. See, blue doesn't have a bonus yet. That's so bad for me. The fact that blue doesn't have a bonus is really, really bad. I needed to try to knock a bunch of pink's extra territories off. That's part of the reason why they hit them. Blue does have a bonus now. There's a chance they roll into what pink has here. They're getting... Oh, they're down here. Blue has Shipwreck 1 because we were just knocked out of Jagged Shallows. Yeah, there they are. So unless black hit pink in here, there's a good chance that pink will still get probably 10 or 11 troops on this next turn. Although, people have been hitting on other sides of the board. They don't have a capital. They have a +4. So +4 would put them at 7. And then it's like, how many extra troops do they have beyond that? We'll find out. They get 10. So... How do I have, again, I have the trade in. My goal here is hopefully they roll the cap right away, get bad dice on the cap. Lose 3. Okay, now you got to be deliberate. Do you go for the cap up here? They go for the bonuses instead. They can't get both. This is a mistake. They cannot get both bonuses. They go for this one. They could have actually split there to get it. They lost nothing on the 2. So there's nothing here. So what I do... I'm assuming they're hitting out to fortify to this. And they're actually going to fortify sitting in front of me. So I still have the bonus. I do think trading is actually going to be the right choice here. Oh, I can actually hit from here into here. Okay. It's super risky, but I need to basically make sure pink can't do that much to me. Oh, you know what? They probably have the Plunder Beach +2. That's the extra troops that they're getting. So it wasn't territory count. So this needs to hit here. This needs to go here. I'll get 5 and I have the capital. So we get 10. I have to trade eventually, right? So 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to hope that I don't lose anything up there. It's not good. I got really bad dice there. Didn't even bother knocking purple out of here. I did not get good dice there. I don't think. I lost 1 on the 1 at the end, which is kind of brutal. Purple knocks me out of that spot, which is sad. But it was the initial rolls there, though. 3 on a 3, 1 on a 1 to start, then the 3 on the 3. That was what really probably did me in there. And now this player's going to trade. It's not looking good for me. It's not looking good for me. We got to really hope that pink gets broken over here by either the bot or somebody, but I just don't think anybody's presence is in this area. Now there's a chance maybe pink doesn't trade, and then there's the chance that this player loses like a 11 on 4. It's possible. Unlikely, but possible. Unfortunately, maybe I should have tried to roll this and left 3 on cap. I'm not sure. Blue gets 15 now, so they might end up navigating into this area. If they come into me, then I'm screwed anyway, right? I thought about rolling this 3 and then trying the 1-on-1, but I think they just get blast through me anyway. This at least provides some defense. And also them trying to hit down into Flint's path instead of Black Storm. Hopefully we can get something like that to happen where they ignore the +5 here and go for this here. I'm not really sure. It's not looking too good. I need intervention by my opponents, and I don't think I'm going to get it. They get 9. They don't trade 10 on 4. Like, this is not a guaranteed roll. They could easily lose this. And they do. And they do. And they quit. That's even better. Because that means they won't be putting unneeded pressure on me. And I can clear the, obviously want purple out of this region, clear this pocket, knock pink out of here. 1 point, hold this spot, but probably back up off of it. Like blue's going to be coming up into this area. The thing is I think black is going to end up stepping on, I just hope, oh my gosh, if black is this player right here on salt readings, that would be horrible. But I think that black is going to step on blue's toes. I don't think black has any choice but to step on the toes of purple or blue. I also think red is going to get fed because red was in here and left side, right? Black doesn't hit me. That's good. So we got to knock purple out of this. I do not want purple back here. It's actually risky to go off of that position. So let me go here. It is just pink there. Okay. Put 7. 1, 2. This is red here. I'm just going to mostly ignore that. Super weak capital because we don't get good dice on the 3. But I needed to get him out of there. 2 on 3. I mean, it's better than 3 on 3, right? Purple's getting plus 24. So purple has these 3 bonuses here. At least, if not jagged shallows as well, that would be 19. No, they definitely don't have jagged shallows, but they have these 3 bonuses here in the territory count. They might be going bad to black right away. I'm in such a dangerous position here. However, if pink doesn't trade, we have a direct line to where the remainder of pink is. It didn't get it. Actually, they didn't. Oh, it wouldn't have traded though, right? On last turn because they didn't. They, as a human, tried to hit me. Red has 10. I don't think that hits me. Okay, that's actually protective. That could potentially save me from blue's wrath. And it also might be bait for pink. But we're getting to a point, like, if I hold all of this, if blue doesn't come hit me... Okay, red just killed pink. Now red is going to hit me, which is... It's a protector, probably. But if I somehow... Oh, it doesn't. Okay, that's good. Blue gets 19, but it's not going to hit, you know. That doesn't really matter. So I have, like, nothing on capital. Eventually, I got to put something back here, but I'm mostly leaving it undefended because I don't think there's much value to defending it at this point. Black missed a card on a turn voluntarily. I don't understand that. Maybe they didn't want to irritate purple or blue, but... Or they're just blocked, but either way, not a smart play by them. This is a 1 point here, I believe. Don't think you can attack through this little destroyed mast. But if black doesn't come find me, +2, +5, +4, +6, that combo, yeah, 15 +17, and then territory count right now is sitting an extra 5 troops. Wow, I don't think these guys are going to be happy about this, but I'm not going to knock red out of here. Well, that's fine. I didn't intend for that to win anyway. The goal is to leave red back here. Purple's now getting +30. They just took an additional bonus on that last turn, potentially Omen Walk. I think black is probably cooked. I, again, get poor dice there. 11 on an 8, 1 on a 1, 2 on a 0. Well, 2 on a 1. Negative loss there. The thing is, I think purple has to go through either black or blue to actually get over to me, which is good. If red doesn't set here, which would be awesome, it does trade, but we get it to keep it behind us, which is fine. It'll stack more in front of blue, so we could still potentially grab the extra 2 cards off of it. I don't know how much blue has outward facing towards me. I need to make sure I can still get cards, and it's probably better just to butter red up within the bonus here. But I want to leave some troops on cap. I'm obviously super easily card blockable, but honestly, I think everybody on this board is easily card blockable. Blue's getting 19 still. So I think they've got +4, +5, +3 at this point. Because that's 9. This would be 12. 15 territories. That seems to make sense to me. Maybe not the +2 here, although red didn't have this either, so. I could see blue coming up into my business and yeah. See, I don't know if they've got red sitting here. I don't think red put everything back here, right? Its initial, actually, we'll know, right? Its initial attack was, oh, right, it had already set. Yeah, red's over here. I need enough where blue doesn't hit through me. I do want to keep red back here. Okay, black doesn't take a card again. I don't know what their goal is. That's good dice. I want to leave 25 here. We're going to pull the rest back to our capital. And again, I'm not going to eliminate it. We're going to leave it there because I want to see where it places all of its troops, and I want to make sure I get the elimination. Purple now getting 38. Blue's actually on a 1-point hold over here, so purple's only choice is to go into black. I didn't even realize that. The pathing over here is completely blocked off. Blue is on a 1-point back here. So black must have been on a 1-point for this entire part of the board. I wouldn't be surprised if they just lost a capital as well. All 3 troops here. Let's hope blue doesn't have enough juice to get through us. It'd be a 7 trade plus the 19 troop. Well, actually, they're going to get 21, right, if they have the +2 here. So they could get through me, but then the question is, if you get through me, do you have enough to follow up? So 22, they would get 7 here. They'd have 29, 30 stacked. It would visually be a 30. Bad dice, you don't get red. You also waste all of those troops into me. They actually might be card blocked. Their only choice may be to hit me. But we milk an extra card off of red, which is good, because red was actually the only thing that is ahead on troops. And black lost the cap here. Purple's on a 1-point hold here now for an insane amount of troops because black opted to not hit them. And it's possible purple's just stacking right in their face. They get a card. We get 30 troops. I don't actually trade off of red right away. No point giving blue a card here. I need to milk this for as many cards as I can get. I don't hate my position. I think it's going to end up being I walk into purple. Like, they'll probably eliminate black. No, they don't even eliminate black. They might even be trading with black, which is interesting. I need to somehow get to black's capital and keep blue sectioned off. Is he just going to slam me? You're going to waste the troops and slam? You're not going to win this. You're just going to lose. You're going to lose all of this. What are you doing? You're just giving purple a win, dude. I get that you probably don't have any cards on black. I mean, at this point, does it make sense for me to just step out into this position, knowing I have extra cards off of them over here and reducing their total count that's pointing at me? Probably. It is probably worth that. It's truly a race at this point between myself and purple on who can get more troops faster. And I'm catching up. I'm catching up, and I got better trading than them. Probably shouldn't have shoved that in my face, dude. Now, the thing is, I think they're going to eliminate black here. Nope. Okay. And they've quit. Okay. Interesting. So blue will probably pull off. And at that point, I'm going to want to milk an extra card off of them. I think black is trading with purple. I absolutely don't think they should be. But I think they probably know that they die if they don't. I'm wondering if it... Okay, it does pull everything off. Do I just eliminate blue now? Probably not. I think I need to backdoor steal their cap, 1 point hold that, leave them out here with a huge stack, but still sit in front of it. And also not give black notice of where it is. He saw the fortify off. I mean, it's not like he has any way of hitting purple. I think he's hitting blue. I don't know why. Which just gives purple that middle position. Leave blue there. Get why black bailed. Hopefully this is a bonus taker. I get why black bails here. As long as I can leave enough here to hold purple back. They don't get an extra card. They might have some troops in the back that I gotta be a little bit careful of. And also, I'll be interested to see if black took this whole bonus over here. Because I think what I do here... Like, I'm not going to trade with purple here. No, see, black left blue behind him. This might card block him, though. He might not even get a... He's going to be forced to take the card back here. I need to leave this up here. But that's interesting because he didn't knock it out of here, which I think is not a great play. I'm not going to trade. Okay. Because as long as this player doesn't get a card, this is good for me. And there's actually no caps along this line, so if he slams me... I need to be wary of how much black has out here. I've got 3 capitals. Oh, I don't know where the red capital is. Purple probably has troops on the red cap in the back. It's not great. So black didn't hit out into this spot. So the question is, how much did they leave themselves back here? Yeah, they're refusing to take this. If they go for the elimination, that's risky. Because they don't set in off of it. And I'll get quite a few troops. They don't go for the elimination as far as I can tell. We have a trade-in. Purple didn't get a card there. I'm trying to intentionally keep an eye on black here. Because the thing about black is once they take the bonus, or once they take the elimination, if they take the elimination, they won't be getting any extra cards. Does he back up? Yeah, he backs up. That's interesting. Blue sets. So now this elimination is less valuable. And I don't know that it would be rolling in here. It does place troops in there. And with purple backing up, there is some value behind weaseling my way in here and stacking on black. Because black's not taking this bonus, right? Oh, they didn't take a card. What's the point? I guess there's not enough value for them. Now, 3 cards ahead of purple. Actually, 4 now, right? Because they miss 5 now. Every turn this player doesn't get cards, this is better for me. It puts all 3 troops back in here with black. I almost wonder if it's the last territory in here. That's what I wanted to happen. I wanted to be able to step into this spot and start stacking on black. Because black was good enough to give up their position here. Which I'm not a fool. I recognize that that happened. And you might be wondering why not take the 3 here. I didn't want black to come off of this position and try anything silly. Now, I understand purple can fortify out at any point, but if they do that, I can just get back in there. That's a blue traded. I can also butter. This is the thing. I can just milk the bot for cards. I can just milk it in here. I can keep it as weak as possible. Get so far ahead on cards compared to purple that I'm just trading way higher. I mean, I don't know what black's goal is. There's no reason not to take this. Knowing that I can harvest it back there. Because this way I can use my trade advantage. I get 1 card off of them, which is fine. We knew this would happen. Presumably it's close to 300 troops. They were getting a lot more for much of this game. That's not nearly enough. That's absolutely not enough troops. So the thing about blue here is I am incentivized to knock this down to 1 tiny position. %% it to where it makes sense. And actually, I'm going to pull this forward. Because now my trade-ins just stay way higher than theirs. They're not going to get through this. They even back up. Back up to somewhere I can't see. But at this point, I have to milk the bot until my trades are high enough. But this, I think I played this game super riskily at one point. But to deal with a guy who's getting plus 39 a turn, this is absolutely the way that I need to do this. And I can actually box this bot in. So I can go like this, force it down this way, that. And I'm not worried about the bot taking me out back here. I don't know how much purple has on cap back here, but you see I'm getting 59 troops. We're getting more than them now, and we're trading ahead of them. But they have 2 capitals, right? I don't know where they have this cap right here. So they're holding here. I basically need a really, really accelerated trade to justify doing anything here. Because they are. They took black, or they took the red cap. This is where the red cap is. I forgot the red cap existed. See, I don't trust you, dude. I'm going to be honest. Do I take the 4 cards now? I don't think so. I think I keep milking the bot. Until I see this player concede. There's no reason for me not to take. I have to be patient because they got a lot of troops. They have a lot of troops. I know I'm getting more than them, but I'm not getting double them. So I need my trade-ins to be worthwhile. And I can knock this down to 1 troop every single time. Or at least close to it. And I still get more than purple. Maybe it rolls a 13 on 8. That would actually be pretty good. It's going to break me, most likely. It doesn't even break, so... we can basically... just keep it super small. Have the bot even trade ahead. I mean, it's a shame blue quit, but it helped my agenda. I've got a short on the channel. If you haven't seen it, it's the bot card farm short. And this is a prime example of when bot card farm is worth it. I just need my trades to be... The bot didn't take. Okay. Well, the bot didn't take, so that's awkward. Because now I have to still card block this player. Which might get them to pull off. They might feel they have a chance now. I'm not sure. The bot had troops next to it, so it didn't stink and roll, dude. That's so annoying. I guess stacking directly next to it is not the move. I wish these players, when they were conceding, realized, like... what conceding actually means. Like, if he's pulled off cap and shoved everything in the back of the board... I mean, good game. I'm not stalling you intentionally. I don't trust you. Throw your troops in front of me, dude. I'm sorry for wasting everybody's time. I'm trying my best here to move this along a little bit, but I can't guarantee that I have enough. You know, I'm not getting double their troops. We're getting 61. We were getting 61. They're getting 39, so it's not enough to feel fully comfortable. How many territories do they have? 4, 6, 10, 22, 26, 31. Okay. See, I don't know how much this is. I don't know if that's the entirety of their troops. But I risk opening up a stack here. You know what I mean? Like... They don't trade off of this, though. So it's okay that this card happens. All right, that's what I needed to see. I don't think they would have enough here now. And I was getting more than them, where this likely makes sense. I just didn't want to take the risk. I'm going to position myself here now, because I know where their capital is. Let's just put like a little bit back here. I'm not going to trade in. That sets me. I just don't trust him. Okay. Good game. Well played. I assumed that that stack pulled out at the end there was the end, but I was starting this card block along the way just in case. Because I didn't want... I don't trust people. I've had people try to pull fast ones on me before. That's a solid game. Black needed it. Black was so worried about trying to kill guard blue. You didn't have any troops, dog. You shouldn't be trying to kill guard. Take the bonus. Get the extra cards. I don't know. I'll take it. That was really hairy in the early game, but the pink player lost a 10-on-4, and nobody... Blue had a chance to strike, didn't take it. Sometimes the lack of knowledge of your opponents. Black was a GM. He was trying to play a little bit like a weenie there. Sometimes players, you just got to like play off of their ignorance. Purple's generating 30 troops a turn, doesn't realize how weak I am when they're sitting on here with one territory. And me and pink are throwing haymakers at each other. Like, same with blue. Blue getting 19 a turn. Both of them could have made plays back there and probably should have known that pink and I were throwing haymakers at each other, like I said, but it didn't happen. And so we had I'm currently ranked as master. We're trying to get back to GM, but other than novice, we had every single rank in the game. We'll assume that red not readying up means they were novice. We'll be back to GM soon, though. Sometimes you play some crazy games and keeps you down low. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk tomorrow. As always, everybody. No, I lied. Today's Friday. On Monday, as always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.